Hello, Swifty. In the last video, we took a very humble coffee spreadsheet and turned it into something surprisingly powerful using just a few tiny tags. Today, we're going one step further. In this video, I'll show you how Codcel takes that exact same Excel file and turns it into a real Swift calculation engine. Yes, actual Swift. Not Swift-flavoured Objective-C, not a code generator that emits Objective-C that you swear you'll delete once this ships. And definitely not a storyboard that somehow is the application. Just Swift. Let's start by opening the Codcel app. You can download it directly from codcel.io. On first launch, we see the Welcome to Codcel screen. Let's click Next. This brings us to the Quick Start screen. Again, Next. Now we see a short explanation of how the Codcel credit system works. Nothing scary here, no surprise invoices, no license file hidden inside a DMG next to a README written for Snow Leopard. Click Next. Now Codcel asks where it should store projects locally. Click Browse. Let's create a new folder called Codcel Projects. Click Open. Perfect. Now click Save and Continue. And that's it. We're ready to go. Click Start. Using Codcel. Before we continue, a quick note. In the top right corner, you can change the theme. If you're feeling adventurous, there's Bumblebee. If you live inside Xcode dark mode and consider light mode a regression bug, there's Night. And yes, there is even Lemonade. We're not saying this was inspired by Apple's human interface guidelines. But Swift developers do appreciate a carefully curated aesthetic. For today, let's choose Light, bold choice. Very App Store, screenshot friendly. Now, one important thing, generating a Swift calculation engine is available in the paid version of Codcel. So if you don't yet have a subscription, go to codcel.io, click Pricing, choose a plan, and enter your email and payment details. Once that's done, come straight back here. We'll wait, calmly, like a perfectly responsive UI at 120 Hz. Let's log in. Click the Log In button, enter the same email address you used to purchase your Codcel credits. I'll use Anna at codcel.io. Now click Send Magic Link. Because at Codcel, we don't believe in passwords. We're done with that. Let's check our email inbox. Here it is. The Codcel sign-in email. Click Sign In to Codcel. This opens a verification page on codcel.io. The website now confirms email verified. We return to the Codcel app and click I've verified, complete. And just like that, we're logged in. No passwords, no password resets. No, your password must contain a symbol, a number, and your favorite Apple Keynote year. Now let's create our first project. Click Create. Enter the project name, Coffee, simple, lowercase, readable, as Swift intended. Click Create Project. On first entry, Codcel shows a short guided tutorial. Step 1. Business specifications. Next, Step 2. Generation settings. Next again. Step 3. Generate project. Next, select Don't show this tutorial again and click Finish. Now we land on the Business Specifications page. All we need to do here is drag and drop our Excel coffee file into the box. Let's do that. Perfect. File imported successfully. As you can see, the Excel file is now part of the project. And this is important. The file is never uploaded to the cloud. It stays on your computer. All processing happens locally. Your spreadsheet remains your spreadsheet. No surprise syncs. No background uploads. And no one silently judging your rounding rules from a data center somewhere. Now comes the fun part. Let's generate Swift code. Click the hamburger menu in the top right corner. From the menu, we'll skip Generation Settings and go straight to Generate Project. Click Generate Project. This brings us to the Generation screen. In the top left corner, we can see my name and how many credits I have remaining. Foundation artifacts are already selected. These are always required. Let's scroll down and select Codcel Swift Calculation Library. When this is selected, Codcel FFI is automatically selected as well. And yes, this means we're using the power of a Rust calculation engine under the hood. Before you panic, this is a good thing. Rust gives us deterministic performance, memory safety, zero nonsense, and Swift gives us strong typing, null safety, clean data structures, and no reason to think about manual memory management before coffee, best of both worlds. Everyone stays relaxed. Scroll down until we find the Generate button. The button shows how many credits are required. 89 credits in this alpha version. This number may change over time. Click Generate. In a few seconds, Codcel generates full Swift source code that lives entirely on your computer. And there it is. Project generated successfully. Nothing uploaded, nothing hidden, no black boxes. When I say full source code, I mean full source code. Let's take a quick look. Open the hamburger menu again and select Codcel Swift Calculation Library. This opens 3 tabs: Info, Source Code, and Build. We'll go straight to Source Code. Click Open to jump directly to the folder. Here we are, the Coffee Calculation Swift directory. You can also click Copy Path and open this in your favorite IDE to start experimenting immediately. But for now, let's stay inside Codcel. Navigate to Coffee Package, then Sources, then Coffee Lib, then Cost, and finally, we arrive at some .swift files. Let's open costinput.swift, a simple struct, as it should be. 2 fields, emergency coffee and tip, exactly the same inputs as our Excel file. Now open costoutput.swift. As expected, it contains a single field, cost. Now let's look at the calculation itself. Open Codcel, cost.swift. This is the API you'll actually use. A single class, Codcel cost. A function, calculate with input, cost input. Output, cost output. It's Swift, so it's clean, predictable. No builders, no factories, no defensive abstractions, just in case someone might need it later. This method handles the connection to the Rust engine using FFI. We don't care. From Swift's point of view, it's just a normal function call, as it should be. And yes, we even generated tests. Click Tests, then Coffee Lib Tests. Open costtest.swift. Click Full Screen. Here we have a test function, Codcel cost. It created a cost input with emergency, coffee set to £2.92. Exactly like the Excel spreadsheet. It set tip to 0. It called Codcel cost.calculation with the input parameter and returned the output. And then we assert that the result is £3.50. From Excel to a fully typed, tested Swift calculation engine in minutes. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into this code and actually run the tests. Until then, keep writing Swift and let Codcel deal with the spreadsheets. To keep exploring Codcel, visit us anytime at codcel.io. See you in the next video.